Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I remain your host Agu Joseph. In this video I'll be sharing with you one of the quickest way to identify any font from any design you come across on this video. Please, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, this is a graphic design channel. Please do well to join the community by smashing the subscribe button and turning on the post notification bell to get notification whenever I upload new content. And for a returning subscriber, thank you for always watching. But without further ado, let's dive into this video. Currently, I'm on the dashboard of Pinterest.com, and over here we have different flyer design, to be precise. So I might come across a flyer of my choice and I might choose to say, okay, let me identify the font used in creating the design. Okay, for illustration purpose, I might just pick one design here, okay, such as this. Okay, so it is expected of you to click on these three dots over here and click on download image at the moment. So when you click on it, it will be downloaded into your PC. So the next step is to create a new tab, and on this tab I would like to search for a particular keyword called font identifier, to be precise, and hit the search panel. And over here from Google search results, you can see these are various results that actually came out with the search prompt font identifier. So over here, you take note that we have different platforms such as myfont.com, FontSquirrel, FontSpring, among others. So these are various AI tool, or what should I call them? They are AI tool. They enable me to identify any font of my choice. Okay, so sometimes I intend to use the FontSpring. For instance, I'll click on FontSpring, okay, and allow the dashboard to load basically. So over here on the dashboard of font spring, that is the name of the website.com, we have a portion here that says select an image. So all I have to do is to select an image or use image URL, but I advise you to use image always, to be precise, for emphasis sake, and double click on the image so that the image will be uploaded to the server. So wait for it to upload. So it's done processing. We have to scroll down and see the full image we just uploaded. The next thing we have to do is to crop by left clicking and dragging this to a particular font we want to identify. So we have to be specific on what we are looking for. So I have to scale this down to this particular font to see if it can basically help me to identify this particular font used to type the word Daniel, Dangote, and among other text here. So this is the way you go about cropping it to identify some specific font. If you are done with that, you scroll down and click on match rate it. That is match rate it is the text. We wait for it to also process. So it's done processing. We have to scroll down and see what are the options it is actually suggesting for us. So you can see over here, this is a similar font to what we have here from the image. So all we have to do here, we look at this image, we notice that the eye doesn't have this shape. So you might not get the exact font you are looking for, or you can still download the one that you see looks close to what you have or what you intend to use, and make some modification to them using your pen tool and other tools in your software. Okay, so this is the font. All I have to do is to click on this font here, okay, and you can see that there is a price tag on this font. Okay, so there is a price tag on the font, and the name of the font is called Junk Dog. Okay, so all you have to do here, we can't pay for this. Okay, the best way is for you to just copy the name of the font. This is the name. We'll just highlight, right click and copy, head over to our browser to create another new tab and paste in the name of the font here and type in the word FLYE fonts download. Okay, make sure you type in this particular prompt, the name of the font, free font download, and hit the search button and wait for platforms or websites that actually has that for free use. So for example, this website has it, freefont.co. we'll click on it. Okay, we'll scroll down and see, okay, if this is what we want, and if this is the font all you have to do is to click on download. Okay, So if you are done downloading or clicking the download, you wait for it to start downloading. But if it has not started downloading, okay, see here, it has started downloading. So wait for it to complete, and it is written done at the moment. That is to say, it is done downloading. So all you have to do is to locate the file by clicking on show in file in folder. So it will take me to my download location on my PC. So here is the download location. Now if you notice, this font is a zip file. So in order for you to extract a zip file like this, you need to download a software called WinRAR. To be precise, that's the name of the software. Most fonts you download online always come as a zip file, so you need WinRAR to actually download it. So all you have to do is to head over to your browser bar and create a new tab and search for the word WinRAR, and hit the search button. You click on download WinRAR and it will take you to the official page. Here you can just click on this and it will be downloaded into your PC. So that's for that. Here you can see the property of this particular WinRAR, and there are different versions of it. So yeah, I'm currently making use of Windows, so I can just download, click on this, and it will be downloaded into my PC. I already have it installed on my PC. That's why you have the fonts looking the way, the documents looking the way it was, like this. So all you have to do after you download the WinRAR is for you to install the WinRAR. Okay, so how do you go about that? You can just double click on it, click on yes. There are some prompts here. You just click on install and wait for it. It give you option. You can check the various file format here and click on OK, and it is done installing in my PC. Okay, that's the way you go about installing the WinRAR. So how do you go about extracting the fonts? Okay, so we go about extracting the font by right clicking on it and click on this particular extraction style. We have different called extract file, extract here, extract to. That is, this will create a single folder with the font inside of it. Maybe in a situation, this font has a family whereby you have a regular, semi-bold, among others. If you don't use this particular option, you have them littered all over your downloads, to be precise. So the best way to extract any file document or any zip document is for you to right click and click to extract to the actual name of the document itself or the folder. So click on the file name here and you can see here it has been extracted. So the next thing we have to do is to open this and expand this, and we have this. Please take a look at this, and you notice that we have the name of the font here, and this is the type of the file. We called it an open type font file, to be precise. So all you have to do is you can right click on the font, okay, and click on install for all users. In a situation whereby you have different user accounts on your PC, you can install it so that it can be installed across all different users accounts, or you want to just install it on this particular user account you are working on your PC. So I can just click on for all users and wait for it to actually come up, and it has installed into the PC. That's for that. So if you are done, all you have to do is to open your design software and you'll find that font inside your design software without any hustle. Let me give you an illustration. Okay, so I'm currently working on something, and here I'll just click on this text, highlight it. You can see I'm using the font called Montserrat. So in order for me to change this, I can head over to the character panel here and type in the name of that font. It was called Junk Dog. Okay, when I click on this, you see what happens. The whole text takes the form of the character. So that's how we go about installing fonts. We actually see sometimes you might use websites like Font Spring, and you might not get the actual font you are looking for. So you can go back to using other font platforms such as let me search for the word again, font identifier. Okay, so you might choose to use myfont.com. This is another platform. This is another platform, my Squirrel, Font Squirrel. Okay, these are various platforms. For this, you can just click on this, get to the dashboard, click on what's the font, click on what's the font as well. All you have to do here is to also upload the image of the font you are looking for, and you are good to go. That's how we go about. Then you crop them to fit the font you want to identify, and you can identify them, get the name of the font, and head over to Google, paste the name, and type in a free font download, and you can get any font without stressing yourself, without breaking any stress. You understand? That is one of the best way. But in most cases, you might come across paid fonts and you don't have choice, you have to just pay for it. That's one of the ways I go about identifying fonts, ladies and gentlemen. So we have come to the end of this video. If you do gain value from this video, do it to smash the like button, comment on this video, give a thumbs up on this video. Please share this video with other creatives around you and leave a comment in the comment section. Please, if you're new to the channel, do it to join the community by smashing the subscribe button and turning on the post notification to get notification whenever we upload new content on the channel. And for our returning subscriber, thank you guys for always watching, and without further ado, see you in next